an open invitation to a guy like me to come and take your valuables.
I don't think anybody's going to just come in here and rob us.
I don't do much to protect it, to be honest.
That's shitting me.
Gonna go out and shoot someone, yeah.
Exactly.
My heart's gonna jump out of my chest.
That was pathetic. That was ridiculous.
How'd you guys get in my house?
I'm Matt Johnston, and this is my partner, John Douglas Rainey. We used to steal stuff for a living. We left that game behind us years ago, but now we're back. Over the next hour, we're going to use our criminal skills to test the security in one of these homes. John will break into their home and make off with thousands of dollars of goodies, as the homeowners watch helplessly from our surveillance cameras.
Somebody give me a gun.
Then, I get to use my criminal know-how to help them secure their place from top to bottom. Weeks later, John will put my security renovations to the test when he comes back unannounced and tries breaking in all over again. Today, John and I are in a wealthy commuter town just north of New York City. We're scouting for a good-looking home to break into. You smell that old money? It's everywhere around here. I mean,
there's a lot of money around here, period. Old, new. I like these homes, big Victorian houses.
Old security systems, if any at all.
And also, false sense of security. These people have been living here for so long, houses passed down generation to generation.
Big 2- and 3-story homes.
The bigger the house, the bigger the job, the bigger the reward.
Absolutely right.
I think we're getting warmer. Let's stick around here and see if we can find some houses more to my liking. It looks like every other neighbor is home. All these cars in the driveway, that's going to make it extremely difficult to be unseen in and out. I'm liking this.
Okay, the first thing I see is that there's a boat outside, there's a snowmobile, they got big boy toys out front. If they've got that kind of stuff outside, imagine what's inside this place.
Exactly.
You liking this place?
Well, you know what I like about it off the bat? It's a sharp turn right here. Cars are too busy whipping around to pay attention to what's going on either side of the street.
Absolutely.
Now, you know what else I'm liking about this?
What's that?
2/3 of the house is sunken in. It gives me great cover from the neighbors, from people walking down the street, so that I can take my time, make some noise, do whatever I got to do to get into this house. Well, just like we thought, the parking lot makes it extremely accessible from the rear.
Yeah, and there's no fence at all.
And also, it's a great vantage point for me to scout the house out and learn the homeowners' patterns when they go to work, when they come home. Now, the deck is elevated, but that fence is so high, it totally gives me protection from the neighbor, and that's what I like.
You're a creative crook, John.
I was an art major. I think this is the one right here.
Why don't you go chill out for a minute? I'm gonna go meet the people who live inside.
Do your thing, then.
All right. Now it's up to me to convince the residents to let this pair of reformed robbers break into their home. Assuming they say yes, I'm not gonna see John again until it's over and done with. As it turns out, this grand old house is owned by a young buck, a 30-year-old bachelor named John.
The house means everything to me. It was left to me by my dad. You know, he died a long time ago. He left it to my brother and sister and I just kind of fell into it, fell in love with it, and nursed it all along.
John's got a very strong emotional attachment to the place.
It's been, with us forever. since day one.
Fortunately for us, John shares the place with his buddies Angelo and Mark, and they've turned it into a bit of a rich boy party pad.
Sometimes it's like Grand Central. There's just so many people here. The apartment's downstairs. Sometimes he's having a party, and there's a lot of guests that we had no idea who they are.
And the weekends, we all kind of party as it is anyway, so it could be just people kind of flowing from downstairs to upstairs.
I've walked into strangers in my bedroom, which is a little uncomfortable.
Always up for an adventure, these wild boys have actually agreed to let us rob them. And now they're going to take me on a tour around the house. That's so I can see how hard it'll be for John to break in.
This is a fantastic place you guys have. I mean, it's really cool. I see you have a security camera here. That's way to go, guys.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work? Now, the first thing I see on this side of the house are these giant windows. It's like a drive-in movie up here. I can see everything that you own. Show me what else you guys got. Angelo, this is your boat?
Sure is.
Nice. Whose is this?
It's one of my little babies.
Nice.
Thank you.
And how is this secured?
It's not.
Okay.
Probably got a full tank of gas in it, too.
Yeah, she does.
Ready for escape.
Right.
Now, you know what this tells me, guys, is that you guys like to have fun.
Sure.
But it will tell a thief that you've got a lot of expensive tastes, you know? And this is a great place to shop if you're a crook. Do you guys lock anything here up?
Well, I mean, we got the front door. It's got a lock, it's got a key, and it's about all we got.
At night, you guys have a system of locking up
No.
where you go around the house, check all the windows, check all the doors.
No, we usually never do that.
I've broken in the back door just by kind of pulling it a little tight sometimes when it's been locked.
So even if it was locked,
It's not always
It's not that hard to get in there.
secure.
let's see. Oh, yeah, it's not locked at all. Oh, yeah! It's just too easy to get in here and get all your goodies. An open garage door? Come on. That's like an open invitation for me, a thief, to come in and get your stuff. Does this thing have a name?
Eleanor,
John, if Eleanor went missing,
I would collapse into tears completely. I would just be so distraught.
it means a lot to you.
It means so much to me. I don't think anybody's going to just come in here and rob us. You know, I mean, it just never really crossed our minds. It seemed like a safe place.
Nobody ever thinks it's going to happen to them, and then when it does, it's the worst feeling in the world.
It's time to head inside and see what they've got to steal.
What would you say is one of the most valuable things in here, or maybe the most valuable thing that you have?
It would be this. This is a hand-done sketch done in the Oval Office. Autographed to my dad and my mom by a good friend of theirs.
What would you think if that went missing?
I would probably never want to face my brother or my sister again. I mean, it's priceless in my eyes. It would probably come close to a beating to death.
That's
Kidding me.
John's going to break in here in a couple of minutes. But first, I'm going to take the opportunity to see what these guys have to steal.
That's an interesting doorknob. That's an even more interesting and absent lock.
I actually don't really keep any valuables in my room. To be honest with you, it's just a place for me to sleep, keep my clothes.
I think you'd be surprised that a thief loves to take little things like this, and DVDs are big. I mean, just easy to sell things, you know? Come on, there's nothing in this.
There's maybe my spare keys to my car.
Oh, jackpot! Now I got the ride.
The most valuable thing in the room.
And in Mark's room, it gets even better.
First thing I see is electronics. Little portable DVD player.
My TV.
It's like an electronic store in here. Really. What kinds of stuff do you keep in here?
Jewelry, the keys to my gun.
Jewelry?
Yeah.
Keys?
Keys to my
guns?
Yeah, the guns.
That sounds hot. Tell me you keep them locked up.
I do. I keep those locked up.
Okay, good. What kind of case are they
Well, it's
in?
a hard case to take on the airplane and the check bag.
No.
What do you mean?
That's a travel case,
That's
right?
a travel case, yes.
Like, as in, I could travel on out of here with them if I wanted
sure
to?
could, yeah, if you really wanted to.
What about things that are irreplaceable?
I don't do much to protect it, to be honest. I don't. I know it's kind of silly.
I sure hope John takes his security more seriously. He has lived here his whole life, so I figure he's got a lot more to lose.
All the things that I did as a kid, all my hobbies and everything is basically all enclosed in this drawer here.
Right.
And if somebody was to rummage through there and start tossing things and break things, I mean, they're breaking my childhood apart.
What do you got back here?
Oh, we have all kinds of goodies back here. This right here, this is a real Picasso.
Are you serious? That's a real Picasso.
It's a real thing, yeah.
And you feel comfortable having that right behind this little bitty flimsy door with a magnet on this?
I did until now. These two pieces of silver right here, this is worth about $8,000.
How much would you say all this stuff back in this little bitty crawl space with no lock on the door is worth?
I would have to say it's probably worth about $100,000.
Are you serious?
Very serious.
Oh my gosh.
John's lurking nearby, waiting for the green light from me, but he has no idea how hard it's going to be to break into this house. Our crew rigs up the house with surveillance cameras, and then the boys lock things up tight. In less than a minute, they're going to watch John trash their house. I think it may be a lot uglier than they're expecting.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, if at any time it gets a little bit too tough, you let me know and I can make it stop.
Okay.
All right.
John.
What's the word?
Yeah, word go. Uh-oh, here he is. This is our guy.
No way, he's not going right to the front.
Now, he might be, he's testing the door for strength. He knows no one's home now, so he's going to another entrance, maybe further away from the street. He's testing. Is that where you guys thought he was going to go in?
Yeah, I thought he was going to go in through the garage door.
Blind side of the house, back side.
There he's
Comes
in the
from the
back.
back side.
I thought he was going to go on the side.
I thought somebody was assigned to lock it.
I did lock the door.
You locked it?
I locked it.
Oh my God. He's upstairs.
I told you can do that.
Oh, man.
He's in your room.
So he's using the bags now that he found in you guys' place.
Wow. This is unbelievable.
Up there, things that mean everything to you, like the way you live even.
Yeah.
Nothing to him. Oh, no.
Business cards. He's stealing your business cards. Oh, my heart's gonna stop.
He just ripped apart everything.
He's making a phone call.
Okay, guys, so John's in your house and he's just ripping it up.
You don't want to beat this guy.
Looks like the DVD player is bye-bye.
He just ripped apart everything. Not good.
Look how fast he's going through this shit.
Oh my God.
What are you thinking, Angela? What's going through your head?
I mean, it's just really, it's hard to speak. Yeah, exactly. Kidding me?
That might have broken that.
Wow.
Oh, he found something he liked.
Couple knives.
Oh, knives. So now he's armed and dangerous. Should have had a lock on your door, I guess.
Yeah, pretty funny. So a checkbook.
How are you feeling about that? How does it feel to know?
Sucks.
What would you say to this guy if you saw him right now?
I wouldn't say anything. I'd just whack him with a stick or a bat or whatever. totally no care for your belongings, your items.
None.
You know, just nothing. Just no disregard. Just
Oh my God.
Do you have any idea why he might be throwing stuff? so
see him
recklessly?
hiding stuff. Well, he just wants to get in and out of there for one. The guy destroys the place.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
But don't throw that shit around.
Holy shit.
Hey, you didn't get my car keys.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh. Here we go.
Loves your room, Mark.
He likes what he sees in the closet.
Ming J.
He's gonna use
Oh my
my own.
God.
Use my own bags, yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, what's he gonna find in there?
You're gonna find my gun here or something.
Wow.
Bad things?
Wow.
Bad things.
Yeah.
Wow. Gonna go
Yeah.
out and shoot someone, yeah.
Exactly. What's he gonna use those guns for?
You're never
You-
gonna see
dude.
those guns ever again. You said one in there was irreplaceable,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
What are you thinking, Mark?
I just hope he doesn't break too much.
He's already put that. It's already gone.
It's gone, dude.
Just grab that.
Right.
Holy
There's your
smoke.
DVD. There's your portable DVD player.
Gone.
PDA and the laptop has all that personal information on it.
Sure.
He's gonna know everything about all three of you guys.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my
Yeah, my
God.
truck.
There we go.
I'm gonna kill this guy. God forbid I come home right now.
I just can't believe how thorough this guy is. He just knows what to keep and what he's looking for. I mean, it's just obviously knows what he's doing.
See how he left that bag
Yeah,
in the
he
hallway
did.
right there? Well, he kind of makes a nest for himself there. It's kind of a home base.
John.
My heart's gonna jump out of my chest. Feeling very violated right now.
Dude, he's destroying our freaking house.
Wow. I have no idea. I mean, it's just like,
Oh, he's down there. He goes.
He likes bastard! What was in here again, John? The childhood
yeah.
items?
Seems to have a lot of care for that stuff.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my heart's gonna stop. Tons and tons of paintings back there.
John, what if he hawks that for $100?
How I would kill him.
Oh, he's found it. All right, who's mad?
It would probably come close to a beating to death,
Yeah. Then you call the cops.
you know?
Yeah, John, so this is not only like your possessions, this is your family legacy is literally being taken from the grasp of your own hand.
Everything he has back there is irreplaceable. It's like all the stuff he's inherited from his family and like passed down from generations.
Now, the reason he did the upstairs first instead of the downstairs first is so he knows how much stuff he has to work with. Do you guys think he's going to be able to get rid of all this stuff that he's taken with him?
Yeah.
He's gonna, well, as one person, he's gonna get all that stuff with him.
What would you say to him, John, if he did come home right now?
Oh, there wouldn't be words.
No. Pounce that guy.
It would be instant fury.
What's he doing there?
He might be looking for any type of personal information that you guys might have.
There's lots there.
Also, one thing that's big that a lot of computer owners don't think about is software.
Oh my God. I'm gonna kill this guy.
He's got the JFK picture in the living room.
Oh my God.
What are you thinking about that, John? $20 in a pawn shop, John? Because you wouldn't buy a lock? She's gonna make one trip back up to grab the Picasso.
Holy shit.
He's making a long distance phone call.
He's making a phone call. Sick.
There goes all of the family history.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I don't know if I should run or...
I would run.
All right, guys, he's about 10 minutes in, and it looks like he's got everything packed up.
He used his cell phone to call someone.
Oh my God, does he have another guy
I
coming
bet you he
in?
does.
Because he feels like he needs another set of hands. And maybe another set of wheels, you know? Here we go.
That's kidding me.
What the
He was going to have a tough time carrying those guns home. But now he's got a gigantic cargo van to take with him.
He's been there for like, what, 15 minutes?
Oh, he's in the garage. These are the very real consequences of not having good home security. You know what I mean?
Sick. I've been mugged, but this is far worse.
This might be the final sweep here.
They're gonna take the sled. They're gonna take my sled.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Eleanor.
No, they can't get that in there.
I don't think they can't get the sled.
Frankly, it would be a little tough for one guy to get that in the back of the truck. I think it'd be pretty tough for two guys to get in the back of the truck.
Sure.
Maybe it's safe. Maybe Eleanor will live to ride another day.
I doubt it.
Oh, he just took the keys. Now they can come back anytime they want and get the sled if they've got the keys.
Somebody give me a gun. I'm worried about staying alive right now.
Did you ever imagine it would be this bad?
No, I didn't.
There goes all of the family history. There goes all of your personal belongings. And they're peeling off right now. And nobody around here will ever know what happened. Are you guys ready to go inside and check out the aftermath?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's not even really anywhere to stand in here. Gosh.
Our room's trashed. You know, nothing can really prepare you for this. You know, like even though that you knew someone was breaking in, and you just don't. You know, the shock value still. I mean, it's just I can't believe it.
Well, the worst part is that the nightmare is kind of not over. You were pretty adamant that you had nothing up here of any value.
Exactly.
So why does it hurt so bad for you?
It's the fact that everything's just destroyed.
I mean, there's so much gone out of this room.
I took my laptop, he took my PDA. Jewelry, lots of jewelry. Some of it's irreplaceable. I'm pissed, absolutely. Sure, feel violated, but you know, what are you gonna do? And I found my guns, and I had them buried, you know, under dirty clothes and towels. You know, just a total disregard for my personal property. The place is a mess.
It's my life. It's gone.
This stuff has just been rifled through. I don't know.
I'm feeling so violated right now.
Are you gonna be okay?
I think I need a drink. I think I need a drink. A stiff one.
Your privacy just...
Gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
What does that feel like?
Feels like I've been raped.
This, like the centerpiece of the whole house.
Gone.
Completely gone.
I'm thinking that I better get bigger locks.
While our crew cleans up the mess, the guys get to meet the man who made it.
It's time to meet the burglar. Just take your time. Let's sink in for a second, and let's go and get your stuff back. What do you say?
Okay. Sounds good.
I don't know if I should run or...
I would run.
How you guys doing? How you guys feeling?
I don't think we want to hang out with you.
Probably not.
I think a lot of the things we want to do besides hang out with you. Hey, you want to take a baseball bat to him, you know?
You don't even know any time. Oh, so many different kinds of torture. First of all.
Way too easy for me to get in there.
Yeah, I know.
Way too easy. Obviously, you've been affected the most, and it had to be pretty scary and traumatic to see what you were seeing. Please keep in mind, your stuff is right back in the van, and you're getting it back. But can you imagine if you were not getting it back?
It's pretty upset. I'm very, I don't know. I can't even find the right word for it.
Angelo, you specifically were enraged, am I wrong?
Just for the fact that, you know, more than likely I was never going to see you. You weren't going to get caught. You're in and out of there, and there's nothing I could do about it. Then you walk through the house, you know, then you see everything just kind of thrown about, all your personal belongings, all his personal belongings. You know, all John was a wreck, you know, he just, you know, it's his home, you know.
Burglars don't care.
Exactly.
There's no emotional attachment.
It's not really John's fault as much
It's my fault. And the second part of it is I was upset with myself that I wasn't careful enough.
It definitely opened our eyes, definitely.
Huge. He doesn't look like the type of guy who's going to come around me.
At all?
No.
They're all spoken, intelligent, seems intelligent.
You know how easy it is for guys like us to meet guys like you in a bar, talk about women, talk about good times, talk about football, and then you wind up telling me way more than you should?
So do you guys still feel like you'll be with the same attitude of lack security around your place now?
Definitely not.
But that board's definitely gone down where he got in. And that was pathetic. That was ridiculous.
They didn't think they were going to be this emotional, and it's really, really pulled at their heartstrings, and I think that they're ready to really make some changes. But first, they want their stuff back.
Now it's time to see exactly how much stuff John's gotten away with.
Matt, I see a lot of DVDs. We got camera. This is your father's camera.
So sentimental value on that.
Your laptop. I can sell laptops like that in New York City. Get rid of that in a half an hour. Now this is what really interested me.
This hot little collector's item can get you about $1.50.
Wow.
And that's irreplaceable.
This would go faster than your snowmobile.
Is this a security box key?
It is.
So now I've got your security box key.
Wow.
I've got your ID and your passport. What's in the security box?
Gold watches, gold coins, rare collector's editions. There's deeds to my house.
I can become you like that with your passports, your business cards. Next thing you know, you're the one who's going to be arrested, not me. Believe me, I will find a buyer.
John would be the toast of the town if he brought this Picasso to his underground art buddies.
And I'll get paid for this. $20,000.
That's heartbreaking.
It's a shame.
It's heartbreaking. Totally.
Burglary's a messy business.
And I am sorry about the damage that was done to it.
The broken frame would be the least of John's worries if he never saw that sketch again.
Less worried about the frame than I am about the picture.
This is an incredibly priceless item.
But this is my favorite. The dollar that says, you will receive lots of money. You should have wrote, you're going to lose everything you own.
Guys, how much do you think, in dollar amount, do you think John came away with here today?
I'd say easily 50 grand.
And let's not even forget about the possibility of his truck at a later date, your snowmobile at a later date,
My safe deposit box.
your bank accounts, credit cards, all those maxed out at a later date.
You're looking at well over $400,000 or $500,000 probably.
That's pretty good for 10 minutes work, huh?
It's amazing. It's astounding.
It's been a long, tough day, so we're going to pop a guard outside the house until we can come back tomorrow for their security renovation.
Those guys wanted to kill you.
I know.
When you're sitting there watching
that
you
a lot.
go through all their stuff, and literally, I can see, like, you know when somebody starts clenching their jaw and the muscle here, and then the temples bulging out?
Oh, there wouldn't be words.
No. If you pounce that guy.
It would be instant fury.
Do you think that they were affected hard enough to do something about it?
It's tough to say. It's tough to say because there's just so many people in and out of there that maybe, you know, one guy forgets to do it, and that'll ruin the whole thing. So it's all about teamwork in this situation, you know?
That's
and I
true.
don't think they have it.
Good point. Let's go.
This is a thief's dream. The blood on the plant can serve as DNA evidence.
It opens. Yesterday was tough on everybody, except my partner John, who, like 10% of all house burglars, just walked right in through an unlocked door. 12 hours later, I'm here with a team of specialists to give these bachelors a complete security renovation. But if these guys don't start locking some windows and doors, then all the security in the world won't stop my buddy from breaking in again when he comes back for the final security check.
It's a little rough last night, huh?
A little bit.
A little tough?
A little bit.
Are your rooms back in order yet? Not
Somewhat.
Oh, almost.
getting there?
They're getting there.
Well, it might take a
Quite.
while longer to clean up the mess, but what we're going to clean up today is the sloppy security issues around here, okay?
Sounds good.
Now, locks and alarms, those are great, but what you guys really need is a system that works for you. There's a lot of people that come in and out of here, and today what we're going to do is we're going to activate a system that works best for your situation. Are you ready to do this?
Absolutely.
All right, guys, this is one of the main entry points to your home. It's the back door here. It goes to the garage. It goes to the main house. It goes everywhere. So what we're going to do here, you've got some hardware problems because there's no metal in here at all. It's just wood. It's very easy to kick open. What this is an electronic access entry pad. And what you're going to have is your own codes for everyone in here. It's keyless for entry.
Angelo loses his keys all the time, so it'd be a good thing for him.
Angelo.
Yeah,
Daily.
all the time.
You lose your keys
On
daily?
a daily basis.
Inside the closet is an old safe that John hasn't been able to open for years. I think it's about time he finds out what's inside.
I've got for you a special guest here, Jeff the Safe Cracker, and he's going to pop this puppy open. You never locked that, right?
Never.
Now, the problem with that is that this is just a stepping stone to the gold mine up here. It's easy to get up. You want me to show you? This is a thief's dream. He can pinball up to the top of this window, pull it open, and he's right inside. Home free. We're going to put some plants over here that have really sharp, thorny leaves on them, and that's going to detour anybody from wanting to do what I just showed you a thief can do. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the best thing is, these thorns hurt like heck. But the other thing is, if something really serious goes down, the blood on the plant can serve as DNA evidence. All right, John, the accomplice last night was actually able to gain access to this garage door. This is never going to happen again because now the only way that this garage door opens is by your secret code right in this control panel, or your own personal remote control.
Voila! It opens.
Now, the great thing about this garage is that there's actually a laser that tells you when to stop moving your car in. And also, there's a safety feature where if you lower it and you forget something, you want to go back in, you don't have to do anything.
We're spending about $3 grand, but that's really just a tiny fraction of what the guys could lose if an active duty burglar hits this place. And not everything has to cost you money. Even a little lock on an exposed window like this one can change a burglar's mind.
Okay, guys, last night, this was the thief's point of entry. He blew this door open like it wasn't even locked. You can come in here and adjust this, and it moves the lip on this piece forward or back. That enables the locking piece here to either lock the door more tightly or loosely based on the way your door is set up.
It's pretty solid. You're safe.
Safe?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, safe cracking's really only exciting in the movies. I mean, Jeff's 3 hours in. Who knows how much longer he'll need?
You had these dainty little latches here. No more. We'll get rid of those. We bring in the hardware. This is coded keyless entry. And not only in your bedroom, but in every bedroom in the whole house, I'm going to put these in. And that way, everybody can come in and out of their own room, but not in and out of anyone else's. The number one enemy of a thief is time. The longer it takes me to get in your room, the less likely I am to want to get in there. This piece is like museum material artwork. It's a Picasso.
Totally.
Try and steal it.
Holy moly!
That is so loud. So now this painting's actually safer up on the wall than it ever was in John's closet.
That's what happens if somebody gets it off the wall, but they're never going to. You know why? You put it on there, it slides down in the slats, and then you lock it.
Well, ain't that the coolest thing?
Now you've got the key to the alarm, you've got the wrench for the lock.
We're about 4 hours into this security upgrade, and there's still one piece of unfinished business.
All right, Jeff, how's it coming?
I think I got it open.
Are you serious? Are you ready for this?
Here we go.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, grab that handle.
Is it real?
Yeah, take it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I think that's a gold bracelet that belonged to my grandmother. Picture of my father.
Priceless stuff.
My grandfather's gold watches.
Yeah. You feel like you just unburied some treasure here? So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a whole brand new safe, since this one's broken.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We've got it for you.
Oh my God.
So now you can
You guys
keep
are-
all this stuff safe,
You guys are awesome.
plus all the other stuff that you know you need to have locked up in your brand new safe.
I'll bet you 20 bucks I get in this house.
Like that one? 20 bucks on this one?
I want that $20. I'm a friendly guy who loves to meet people in bars and clubs, and so are my criminal colleagues. Now, sometimes complete strangers will tell my colleagues a little too much personal information, and then for some reason, a week or a month later, these people get robbed. So, folks, don't give strangers your home address, your vacation schedule, or the 411 or any new goodies you just